If you're between jobs or considering leaving an old employer, and you're like most folks, you've worked hard to earn your money, and you have no intention of being foolish with it. But there are times when legitimate questions arise concerning your nest egg, like if it's a good idea to transfer an old employer retirement or 401k plan to an IRA, and if there are tax penalties. If you are leaving your current job and looking for answers about how to preserve your retirement account balance while avoiding taxes and penalties, learning about some of your options will help you make an informed decision with confidence and may help you keep more of your money where it belongs, in your pocket. Basically, when you leave one job and go to another and you've accumulated retirement funds through your previous employer, you'll want to protect them. There are 5 basic options we'll review for doing this. First, you can stay in the company plan. So realize that if you have more than $5,000 in your old employer plan, you can probably stay. So the good news here is that there is no brain damage to stay in the plan. There's no decision that has to be made. However, many people have worked long and hard to accumulate these funds, and since they're no longer with the old company, they don't want to leave their money behind, so they'll take it with them. In addition, the average 401k plan may have only 10 to 15 mutual funds to choose from, and they're likely not all top-rated funds. Number 2, you can request a direct distribution and have the company send you a check. This is normally not suggested as the entire amount may be taxable, and if you're under age 59 and a half, a 10% premature distribution penalty may also apply. Third, you can take monthly payments. Now that may sound appealing because between jobs you may want cash flow, so it's kind of like a paycheck. However, this is normally not a good idea. So basically what happens is once you start that cash flow, you can't turn it off. So if you start getting money and then you get another job and you no longer need this, too bad, it keeps coming. Also, if you need a lump sum, it won't be available. Number 4, you have the opportunity to transfer your old 401k or retirement plan to a new employer plan. And sometimes people do this because the new employer may have a matching program and people think they'll get a match from the company on funds that are transferred. That's certainly not happening. Company matching programs are only on funds deducted from your paycheck at that company, not transferred from other sources. If you were to transfer your funds into the new 401k or retirement plan, realize you're now going to have to settle for the limited options available in the plan, and you'll likely be stuck in the plan until you leave that company. One positive, however, is that you can borrow from a 401k if needed. Finally, and 5th, you can transfer old retirement plans or 401ks into an IRA. Now, you can't borrow from an IRA. However, the IRS does allow some penalty-free withdrawals from an IRA account if it's used for first-time home purchase, educational expenses, or maybe some medical expenses. Rolling over funds to an IRA is typically the most advantageous from an investment flexibility standpoint, as you have access to thousands of different stocks, bonds, mutual funds, CDs, alternative investments, and more. So protecting your nest egg can be a challenge and may require you to invest a little time and energy into making the most appropriate decision to fit your specific needs now as well as into the future. So transferring an old 401k or retirement plan to an IRA may be the best strategy if gaining more control and flexibility over your investment options is an important goal. It's extremely important to make sure that you handle the rollover properly to avoid potential taxes and penalties that can be as high as 40 to 50%. We encourage you to consult a tax professional, certified financial planner, or accredited investment fiduciary to guide you.